So there's this one thing throughout the entirety of the Dragon Prince that has been bothering me from the very beginning. They have said that humans can't do primal magic, therefore dark magic is the only path available to them. But I just can't seem to accept this. Something in my gut just tells me that this isn't true. And from what we have seen with Callum, I think there's a very high likelihood that this is not true, and that humans have in fact done primal magic in the past. With Season 6 coming out soon, and with the high likelihood of getting flashbacks to the life of Aaravos, and possibly even the ancient history of the world, I believe there's a really high chance we might see humans doing some form of primal magic in the next season. So in this video, I want to go over the show's history of unreliable narrators, and perhaps we can even see a bit of foreshadowing for a possible revelation on that humans in fact have done primal magic in the past. From the very beginning, the Dragon Prince introduced us to the idea of unreliable narration. In the opening scene, Aaravos narrates the Dragon Prince 𝐁𝐿 was destroyed alongside with his father. However, as the story unfolds, we learn that this isn't true, that 𝐁𝐿 is alive, and 𝐉𝐸𝐸 had transported the egg back to the human kingdoms. This significant error is not just a plot twist, but it establishes a very specific precedent about the show. That information in this show can be deceptive. That information given to us by seemingly all-knowing characters can in fact be incorrect. This revelation is one of my favorite aspects of the show, and it immediately sets the stage for viewers to question everything we're told, adding a layer of complexity to the narrative that wouldn't exist otherwise. Another prominent example of misleading information involves dark magic. 𝐉𝐸𝐸 often defends dark magic, highlighting its benefits and virtues. He presents it as a necessary tool for survival and progress, a way to achieve greatness and to overcome obstacles. However, the series shows that dark magic comes with severe consequences. Throughout the show, we see using dark magic often leads to suffering and loss. For example, Claudia uses dark magic to bring down the dragon, but this action results in her brother Soren being paralyzed. Another example would be 𝐉𝐸𝐸 extends the harvest season to grow more crops to feed 2 kingdoms, but this seemingly benevolent act ends up costing the lives of 3 queens. These examples illustrate that dark magic, while powerful, always seems to extract some kind of heavy toll. The physical damage to the user's body is also evident, but the emotional and moral costs are just as significant. This contradiction between what is stated and what is true adds depth to the show's exploration of magic and power. Despite several characters, including Claudia, extolling the virtues of dark magic, the narrative consistently shows that taking shortcuts through dark magic always leads to greater suffering. One of the most intriguing themes in Season 2 and 3 is that humans can't use magic, and watching as Callum struggles to overcome this seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Masters of their respective primal sources, such as Lujain, a master of the Moon Arcanum, and 𝐼𝐵𝐼𝐻, a master of the Sky Arcanum, state clearly that humans cannot perform primal magic without the help of a primal stone. That this is because humans lack a natural connection to the various arcanums, which every magical creature is simply born with. The narrative makes it clear that understanding the arcanum of a respective primal source is essential for using primal magic. For magical creatures, this connection is innate. For humans, however, it appears to be impossible. However, Callum's ability to use primal magic challenges this deeply held belief. His success raises several questions, like, is Callum the first human in history to use primal magic in this way? Or is the belief that humans never could use primal magic another piece of misinformation? This revelation suggests that there may be more to the story. Perhaps thousands of years ago, there were many humans who could use primal magic. This art could have been lost to them or even taken away by elves or dragon. Currently, we don't have much evidence for this, but it aligns, I think, with the show's recurring theme of unreliable information and there being rights and wrongs on both sides. Many pieces of information presented as fact are often shown to be untrue later on. Information presented as facts and believed by characters are often misleading. Callum's ability to use primal magic positions him as a unique character, but it seems unlikely that he's the only human in history to possess this ability. The long history of Zydia filled with magic and wonder suggests that certainly other humans must have possessed an arcanum at some point. They might have even been elven teachers who helped humans harness primal magic. Characters like Aaravos could have even played a significant role in teaching humans primal magic, making this connection plausible. The idea that humans became too dangerous, leading to the loss of the arcanums and their descent into the Dark Age, I think is a very intriguing and likely possibility. This period of darkness could have been what led to the discovery of dark magic, allowing humans to rise again and build a civilization, only to later be banished by Sol Regum and the rest of the elves. This theory adds a rich layer of history and complexity to the narrative. But, to be fair, there's not a lot of concrete evidence to suggest this. The potential that ancient humanity could have used primal magic opens up numerous narrative possibilities. For example, it could explain why Callum is able to perform primal magic, and suggest that this knowledge was deliberately hidden or forgotten. The Dragon Prince masterfully uses the theme of unreliable information to create complex and engaging narratives. From this false belief about 𝐀𝐧𝐝's fate to the misconceptions about dark magic and human limitations with primal magic, the show consistently challenges what is presented as fact. And this theme encourages viewers, like me and you, to question and to think critically about the information that has been given to us. Callum's ability to use primal magic is a significant plot point that raises questions about the history and potential of humans and the world of Zydia. Is he truly the first human to achieve this? Or was there some kind of forgotten history of human primal mages? The show's willingness to subvert expectations and reveal deeper truths suggests that there may be more here to discover. But what do you think? Could it be revealed in the next season that ancient humans did in fact use primal magic? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.